Hey y'all, so it's Saturday. I'm gonna post this after I record it. I pre-recorded a video on Wednesday that I will post this upcoming Wednesday, so a week after I recorded that last one. And I wanted to start with this, so we just go ahead and talk about demons and get that out of the way. Because that's just what I feel I want to do, what I should do. So first we have to identify who these demons are, what they are, right? I'm not going to name them by names, and I certainly don't know them all by their names, but who they are fallen angels. There were legions of angels that were responsible for their own personal cosmos, and they chose to walk with Satan. They chose to take that path. And so we have to understand the authority and the power and knowledge that they possess in these higher forms, even though they're on the demonic side of things. And so knowing that and identifying the power that they have of knowing you in and out, through and through, gives you the upper hand and the knowledge that they are always going to be looking for your weak points. And the reason why they're looking for your weak points and they're trying to seduce or instill fear or frustration into people to pull them away from the light is the ultimate goal of maintaining a chaotic world and worlds, and maintaining that power away from God, to keep this separation. Because in this separation, the perception of separation, it's not truly there, but it's a process that the souls have to go through in order to heal. The reason why they want this is because that's where that power maintains. That in separation, then they can control people, then they can manipulate people and have a slave society, slave souls that are broken and can live in places where demons can exist because the vibration will be so low. So what happens when people work with demons and do spell casting that are against people is, what happens is the demon already identifies these low vibrational people, or people who are susceptible to lower vibrations, whether they're depressed, they're stressed out, they aren't falling into faith. And essentially, when it comes to all spiritual practices, the main goal, the ultimate goal, is to build confidence within yourself of your own intuition, and also walking your own journey, walking your path. It's not about comparing yourself to another person, or coveting what someone has, or it's good to have goals and aspirations, but also acknowledging that if it's not meant for you, that you'll understand that. You'll kind of make peace with that, because in truth, we're all not going to have a peaceful, loving, freeing life. It's not meant for everybody, and there's a reason behind that. There's a reason why you're here. There's an opportunity and ability while you're here in this world to leave a better impact on others, to whatever capacity you're able to do that for. And so with spirituality, with religion, everything that involves these other realms is to build that inner confidence that you can weather any storm, that you can get through anything that is perceived as a struggle for you, irregardless of what the outcome is, irregardless of whatever kind of goal that you have may not transpire, you know what I mean? And even with kind of verifying things for you, right? Like if you go to a psychic, or you go to a pastor and you pray and you get these signs from this pastor, you get synchronicities in life, or you get the same message from a psychic that verifies what you feel in your spirit, that should reaffirm within yourself that you're on the right path. That should reaffirm within yourself that you are moving in the right direction. And so what demons do is they manipulate the situation. They give the reader, I'm going to say it's a reader, the person that's doing the spell work or the working with demons, they give them the gift of perception. They give them the gift of knowing what's going to happen, and they put it within this person's thoughts and spirit. So it's either knowingly or unknowingly that this person is perceiving what is to come. And from there, they are kind of already under the spell of the demon, in the sense that they say, okay, I desire a certain outcome that is already going to happen. And from there, I'm going to work with this demon and ask this demon for exactly what's already in my life path. You get what I'm saying? To kind of try and make it clear again, because I'm not 100% sure if I'm clear on that, I'll use an example. Okay, let's say for instance that I'm trying to think of something negative. I used an example before. What did I use? I think I used like someone losing a job, okay? Like let's say that I'm really angry at my friend. Well, it's not a friend anymore, but I'm angry at my quotes friend. And I want them to lose their job because they said something mean to me. And so what happens is I'm already feeling envy. I'm already feeling frustration. And the demons are working to find the weak points within me. And so they are giving me unknowingly this idea that I want my friend to lose their job. I'm angry at my friend, but I haven't thought of that yet. So the demons are kind of whispering into my consciousness, unbeknownst to me, desire for my friend to lose their job. Desire that, desire that, desire that. And so I come to this conclusion I think that I came to this conclusion when I'm actually being controlled by demons and saying, you know what? I really want them to lose their job because they made me mad. What do I do? How do I do it? Oh, let me just try and work with a demon, or let me work with someone who works with demons, or let me try and cast a spell to do this, like that. And so already my moral compass is messed up, right? All of that's messed up. That's a manipulation of a spiritual gift, right? Like you should never be doing something like that. I'm already low vibration. And so I go towards this demon, and the demon makes, oh yeah, of course you have to do whatever in exchange for this. And it happens, and I think the demon's my best friend, or whatever's going on. Like some people think that. When in truth, they manipulated me. They manipulated the situation in order for me to believe that the demon's actually doing anything. They have no power whatsoever. Like no power over anyone's free will. No power over the things that happen in this world unless you willingly allow that, right? And by me accepting and acknowledging and worshiping this demon, I am now the vessel for which this demon works through, right? I'm just the pawn. I'm just being manipulated, and I'm not aware of that. Now, to explain what about the things that don't happen, that don't work out, what occurs there that I see is essentially it's like a test. It's like a demonic test. It's like it causes more of that desire for immediate gratification, more frustration, more anger, more resentment, more desire for a sense of control. And it's up to that person, right? It's up to that person to say, you know what? I need to step away from the situation. Enough is enough. I need to take a different course of action. It doesn't feel right. I'm not in the right state of mind. I don't want, bad things to happen to other people, or I don't want to do things against other people's wishes. I want to do what's right. I want to listen to my intuition. I want to listen to my spirit and my soul and worry about myself and do the best that I can to my best abilities in this world in order to be a good person, to be a kind person, to be a pacifist, or to be loving, you know, all of these positive things. And so it's temptation after temptation, seduction after seduction, to see if that person will keep craving it. It's like, well, if that didn't work, what else do I have to do? Who do I need to go to? You know, and it just spirals from there. And for those of you who haven't experienced this around people, that's usually the process that happens. It's one or the other. And for those of you who are familiar with it, will know what I'm saying. But essentially, that's what's going on there, to keep it brief. And that's about it. That's all I want to say about that. And so my next video will come out Wednesday, and that's the one I just recorded this past Wednesday. And I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on Wednesday, and then I'll probably see you on Saturday. I'll release like a pick a card reading or something like that on Saturday, if I feel pulled to do that. All right, bye guys.